All right, guys. Any questions?
No, I'm kidding.
we just want to be near you.
Yes.
Were you guys going to go drinking later?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's pretty
We'll be there.
We have a few places. We went to Timmy O'Toole's on the way over here. Just
Nice.
a little nip.
We'll edit
Yeah, there you go.
Hence the energy.
Or the venom. Exactly.
Hence the energy.
Right. So he's the angry drunk.
Yeah. He's angry everything.
You don't know the half.
Wow.
Fair enough. All right.
Oh, we love it.
As long as we're talking drinking, I think I could still hear details about the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Is there, is it a bacchanal? What kind of craziness ensues with that?
Yeah, because there is some fun to where you think we're going, where we end up. So we don't want to give away too much, but just like any good Chuck episode, you think you're going one place, and then there's little detours. We got wilderness, we got guys being hogtied, or we got all kinds of stuff and we got Casey with lots of guns. Who brings guns to bachelor party? But Casey.
I think someone high on mushrooms.
Yeah, there's
Take a guess who that character might be.
You can't say necessarily high on mushrooms, okay?
No?
Chemically
What is this?
Chemically altered.
Yes, in a not sober state.
We're not encouraging our 10-year-old viewers to get high on mushrooms,
No.
Josh.
I certainly am. Listen,
Makes life a lot better.
I could just zone out for a second.
Kids,
And there is no what?
keep in your pants, don't eat mushrooms. Exactly. Got it.
Not on the same day.
Go ahead, ruin Christmas for him too while you're at it. Go ahead.
Don't you dare. Don't you do it.
Honestly, it would ruin it for him more than the kids. But
You're going to have a conversation with me later, aren't you?
yeah, I am,
Okay.
but that's okay. That's for another time. Okay, I'm going to ask two non-Chuck related questions. I hope that's okay.
Cool.
First one is, back when they were casting Captain America, your name was kicked around. How close was it?
Yeah, I was up, and it's funny because I was up for it for like a minute, and then I actually, when couldn't find the guy, I decided to go. The director directed Wolfman. I decided to go to the premiere of Wolfman. You remember this? Just to walk the red carpet right behind him, so everyone would think Ryan McPartlin must be Captain America.
Nice.
Just to generate, and it worked. Like the next day, I get on the internet boards. Oh. What's he doing next to him at the Wolfman premiere? Oh my!
Maybe he's found his captain.
Yeah, maybe
his captain. Awesome.
His
Trading
and that's that was. I was actually, I think, from what my people tell me, a little closer on the Superman than I was on Captain America. But regardless, I didn't get either role, so it's all for naught. You can't tell. So.
Well, look at it this way. That was a minute more than I got.
I'll speak to that for a second. That you went in for both Captain America and Superman.
Yeah.
And we'll probably
Only
continue
two
to
of
go
the most-
into other right.
Yeah, iconic characters.
Right.
Yeah.
They when you get the call to be Chaka on Land of the Lost, then maybe we can have a similar conversation. Yeah.
Okay, my second question. Sorry.
It's all put in perspective. My life's good.
Chaka landed on.
We have a fairly impartial jury.
Oh, yes. You told me about this
beard.
Who has a better beard?
That's a radio beard. That's a TV beard.
You know what? I think he's right.
That's fair.
I think he's right.
That's really a radio. That's a beard made for radio.
Look at that noise. You got to respect that noise, though. The weird beard makes it work.
I know, dude. It gives you character. You cut that off, you could put a suit on and go to Wall
I
Street.
really
or something.
couldn't. I mean, I could, and then you'd be reading about me later.
But that gives you edge now. Now all of a sudden he's the guy with a little edge there.
You really couldn't crash it worse. So
I really can't. This is about as
Yeah, and you get stopped in security at the airport. It's
usually.
cool.
Oddly enough, yes.
What's he hiding in the beard?
Usually, that's not the first place they check, which I find disturbing.
They're just working their way up. They're working their way up.
Sure they are.
Right.
Sure they are.
Every time.
yeah.
They never get there.
All right. Another question.
No, she has more.
What special mission does Morgan have as the best friend? He's either junior spy or the best friend of the guy. Does he have a lot to occupy in this next group of episodes?
Yeah, it's funny
Sorry to block you.
it's all right, superhero.
You want to talk more about Superman? No. Oh, you got a mission. That's right.
When I when I was battling Ryan Reynolds for Lantern.
I said, Ryan, hey, Reynolds, go ahead, take it, buddy. I got John. You need one.
My truck schedule is
Yeah, my truck schedule is filled. Filled. I'm on diaper duty. That's way more important.
Big time.
Way more important
Big
than
time.
Green Lantern.
You need this more than I do, Reynolds.
You need this more than I do. I love it.
I'm sorry, I'll behave. All right, so funny, oddly enough, the only script we're up to right now is the actual bachelor party, and I actually pawned that duty off on this guy.
Which wasn't a good move.
Just too good for you. Is that
No, there's some.
I think I commandeered it for what he would,
Yeah.
You said you allowed me, but I'm sure Captain Awesome was like, no, shut down all your plans. So we're going to do
I
something
just don't
special.
understand how it works. I picture Vegas.
That's the best part. That's the best part.
Where does it start?
And no one's saying we don't go to
It
Vegas.
starts in a party van. That's all I'll say.
Doesn't it always?
Yeah, it starts in a party van.
Go to that. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
It's the last question you guys.
Oh God, it's got to be good then.
Make it good. Someone else say
So
something.
is Morgan over Ellie?
Wow, that is a good
We
question.
kind of haven't touched on that for a while.
I do feel that he is. I think that Ellie will always be that sort of
First love.
yeah, it was sort of like your your first crush. It's like your best friend's sister, and you're over the house all the time. It's like, why am I having these weird feelings for my friend? Sister keeps interrupting us. What? You don't know? But
Inappropriate.
I'll never get Lantern
Where's
2.
Ball?
I'll never get Lantern 2 if that gets out.
Come on. I have to distance myself from you. Where's Baldwin when I need him?
So I think that, and now it's just, I think in the maturity of Morgan, there's sort of kind of put that aside. I think he will always love her, but I think now it's become actually, again, a little more family-like, and I think, and even Awesome and Morgan have their own special, sort of, very special sort of bond and whatever.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not-
that our friendship grew from like me being annoyed of you like being in love with my wife or fiance or girlfriend at the time.
again,
To, like,
really-
but it never really annoyed me that much. But me being like, dude, whatever. Like, what are you doing? To me, like appreciating that you loved her, like.
Like when I would help you with.
Yeah, you were in love with her like at a time, and now I love her.
I know.
And scene.